Alright, well, hello everybody. This is GamerCode2005, and today we're doing top 5s again. I think the real issue I have with doing top 5s personally is just that it's hard to find something interesting to talk about, but part of that is just me overcomplicating it. With that said, let's ease back into top 5s with something simple, that being the top 5 best weapon attachments in Modern Warfare 2. The only general rule I have is that these attachments have to be generally useful with all perks and just for vanilla gameplay. No specific quirks, no specific strategies, just generally speaking, what does this attachment do and how well can the average player use it? And that's sort of my criteria for choosing the top 5. And with that out of the way, let's get right into the list. Starting off with number 5, we have the grip. This attachment can be helpful if you struggle with accuracy, but there are also other ways around having poor accuracy. You could, for instance, fire in controlled bursts, or get closer to your target, or even just use an assault rifle. There are like really just simple caveats, but I guess if you insist on using weapons like LMGs or submachine guns with a high rate of fire, this can help, but it's only minorly useful, and so because of that, it's gonna stay at the bottom of the list. At number 4, we have the thermal sight. Now this attachment is great because it can help you detect potentially hidden individuals who like to hide in the obscure corners of the map, like this dickhead up here. It also helps with detecting movement because camouflage and multiplayer maps can be weird sometimes. The only really bad news I have for this attachment is its ineffectiveness at shorter ranges, and players with the ghost perk equipped will not show up when you look for them, and can be missed entirely when aiming down the sights with this sight. So despite how cool and shiny it looks, it's not that great of a sight to use. Heading into number 3, we have the grenade launcher. The noob tube. Before being patched, this thing could kill people at ridiculous ranges to the point where you didn't even need to leave spawn. In its patch state, it's still a pretty good attachment though. It can still hit Harriers and Pavelos from the ground, although it won't completely destroy them even if you hit them twice. The only real issue I see with it is the reliability. You can still consistently kill people, but you have to know exactly how far away you are from them. Over or underestimating your enemy's distance will cause you to miss them most of the time, especially if they're on the move. Trying to hit them up close also is a problem because you might be able to kill them if you perfectly place the shot, but it won't explode if you try to, say, shoot the ground in front of their feet. So it works, but only if you know exactly how to use it. And number 2, we have the full metal jacket. This attachment is a jack of all trades. It's not particularly special, but it works with all weapons and is generally good at what it does. And it doesn't require extra input from the user. It just increases the damage of your gun and can even allow you to shoot through things. I could be confusing that with the hardened perk, but I'm not certain. The only thing keeping it from the top of the list is the fact that its damage boost is only beneficial if you can hit what you're aiming at, which with iron sights or other optics can be a pain in the ass. And with that, this is a perfect segue into the number 1 spot, which is the red dot sight. I mean, what else was it gonna be? There's a reason why this attachment is placed above all others, and that is the simple fact that this sight is just easy to use. It has the tightest, and I mean the tightest red dot as a reticle. Tight, yeah! I mean, what else can I possibly say? It only has a small amount of zoom as well, and a decent field of view, which allows everything to be clear at short to medium ranges, and is somewhat effective at long range. The only real downside I can see is the lack of zoom, which might make long range shooting a difficulty, but if anything, that prevents you from getting jumped while sighted in. Doesn't prevent you from being a bad player though. I guess it's just a solid reminder that vanilla is the best flavor. The simplest option is sometimes the best option. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please be sure to like the video and subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when new videos are uploaded. Also follow my socials and my Rumble in case I get banned off here or in case you want to see some exclusive content. Also be sure to share the video with a friend and leave a comment down with your thoughts if you have any critiques or different ideas. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.